What's up, my friends? Welcome to this amazing day, my friend. This day is so amazing because this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it, my friend. I'm thankful that you're here to play the game of life another day, my friend. But let me caution you, my friend, you have to heal. You got to heal from the inside out, and here's why. Because you can't grow, not in totality, until you heal. So what I mean is that you can grow a bunch of different things while you're still broken, but you can't grow the part in which you're broken, in which you have the unhealed trauma or the unresolved internalized conflict. You can't grow that, which means you're not growing. And here's why: because you're only as good, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So even if you grow all the other aspects of your life up to 98%, the fact that that trauma and that unresolved internalized conflict is still down at a 1, 2, 0%, you're only as strong as the 1, 2, 0%, my friend. That's why you have to heal, my friend. And let me tell you something else. Suppressing the pain is not healing. You're only prolonging the inevitable. But the problem is that that trauma, that pain, while you think you're suppressing it, while you think you're healing, you're really only ignoring it. That pain is sitting down there gaining momentum, just waiting to erupt at the worst possible time, my friend. You can't jeopardize that. You have to heal. And here's the thing. Suppressing it is not healing. You're just ignoring it, prolonging the inevitable, right? You have to eventually face it head on in order for you to heal. Because before you heal, you can't grow, because your heart becomes hard. That becomes your only defense. It's a coping mechanism. You gotta have a hard heart. You gotta disallow anything from coming in out of fear that the wrong thing will come in and erupt that trauma and trigger that pain. So now you're walking around with a hard heart, and yeah, you feel like you're healed because nothing is coming in to penetrate the pain or erupt the trauma or explode that unresolved internalized conflict. Nothing's coming in to touch it. But guess what? Nothing is also coming in to heal it. Yes, you're blocking the potential triggers that re-erupt that trauma, but you're also blocking the love and the healing from coming in to heal you, my friend. You gotta heal. See, until you heal, you're living in fear with a hard heart. You're still stuck at 12 years old, 15 years old, 20 years old. Whenever the trauma happened, whenever the unresolved internalized conflict happened, whenever the pain was ignited, you're still living the life there. Even if you're 50, if it happened when you're 22, you're still living in 22. You gotta heal. Until you're healed, you're living in fear with a hard heart. Now, on the other token, once you heal, you can be vulnerable again. You can open your heart up again. You can align with your true self once you heal. And now you don't have to live in fear, but instead, you live in the foundation of the boundaries that you created. We're here to talk about boundaries, my friend, but you got to be healed in order to set boundaries. But best believe you got to set clear boundaries in and throughout your life. You can't do it while you're broken, though. You got to be healed, because when you're broken, your only boundary is fear. You live in fear. You completely shut your heart down. You got a hard heart. Hurt people, but healed people heal people. See, when you heal, you set your life up in a foundation of boundaries. You got to set clear concise boundaries in and throughout your life, my friend. Let me tell you about boundaries, right? See, setting clear boundaries in and throughout your life, it's not only to tell other people what you will and will not tolerate. That's not only why you set boundaries, but boundaries are a reminder to you of your conduct. See, boundaries are a reminder to you of how you should be conducting yourself. Boundaries are not just to tell other people what you will and will not tolerate. Boundaries are a reminder to you of who you are and who you're supposed to be, my friend. And let's be clear here. You don't gotta like the boundaries I set. You don't have to like or even agree with the boundaries I set. But guess what? You gonna respect them. You gonna honor them, my friend. Boundaries are not made to be liked. Boundaries are made to be respected and to be honored, my friend. Here's 3 reasons why you gotta set clear boundaries in and throughout your life, my friend. Number 1, here's the thing. See, givers especially have to set clear, concise boundaries in and throughout their life, because takers, they never will. Number 2, here's the thing. When you are intentional about setting clear boundaries in and throughout your life, that's evidence. That is a sign of self-love and purpose, my friend. Keep setting those boundaries, my friend. And number 3, you got to develop a greatness mindset. Yes, you do. A mind bold enough to believe, right? That setting clear, concise boundaries in and throughout your life means absolutely nothing if you're not bold enough to firmly reinforce them, my friend. Set boundaries, because you too good to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You gotta heal. You too good to walk around with a hard heart, missing out on your life, still living the life of the age in which the trauma happened. Even if it's 20, 30, 40 years later, my friend, you can build up all those other parts of your life, but the pain, the trauma is still sitting low, sitting real low, and you're only as strong as your weakest link, my friend. Go ahead and heal, and then set those boundaries. Get lost in the foundation of your boundaries. And here's the thing, and you proclaim and you sit behind and you stand behind the fact that you were born to be great.